So the true master just kill your all the knowledge. He makes you like fool. You have no knowledge. He will make you as completely ignorance of the outer world. In other words, whatever you are, your ego he will make zero as you know nothing now. You will say, I know nothing now. Whatever I am knowing, it belongs to the body which I am not now. The old name which was, I am not the same name. That name was belonging to the dead body. I am not the dead body now. So when you get the new body inside you, when you take new birth inside you, that the new birth is immortal body. I feel the more I read or gain knowledge, the more I activate the mind. When should one say enough knowledge and now just be silent? And what are the signs that one has received grace to realize and become the truth? Please throw light on it. What knowledge? What is the knowledge? And what is the truth? When we say that I have this knowledge, then what does it mean? We will say that I know about that which I am talking about. When I say something about something, it means I have the knowledge of it. That's why I'm saying you. Suppose someone is saying about the teaching while you have gone to the learning school, motor driving learning school. He is giving you the knowledge that how to sit on the driving seat, how to put your legs and where to put, how to move the gear, how to use the race, clutch and the brakes, where to look about, side mirrors or the front. The one who is telling to the one who has come to know about it, because he is not knowing how to drive. He knows the car, but he is not knowing the driving of the car. So he had come to learn that how to drive the car. And this one is having the knowledge of moving the car, how the car can be moved. So this knowledge of moving the car, driving the car, but he is not having the knowledge of if something goes wrong with the engine of the car is struck off. Then he who is giving the knowledge of driving the car to one, now the same person is going with the car to the workshop. And then workshop, he is rectifying the fault in the engine. So that person is having the knowledge, the mechanical knowledge. and he is rectifying it. Likewise, there are many teachers, we say gurus, masters, ustad, whatever the word we say, the one who teaches, who gives the knowledge, wherever, in the schools, in the colleges, in the offices, anywhere. One who is giving the knowledge means he is teaching someone, he is telling someone his whatever the knowledge he had. So the knowledge of the things or about the faces which can be seen by your these two eyes, which can be heard by your two ears. That knowledge which you can see about is a knowledge you can say about the non-living things, looks as living, but they are non-living. And whatever the knowledge one has is not belonging to him. It is a knowledge which already others are having. A teacher teaches in the class to the many students. So many students are getting cleared in the class. There is a driving school teacher giving classes to the many students. Many people are getting the license. So likewise, there is a knowledge of the outer world which anyone can go join the class and get the certificate. There are billions qualified. Someone intermediate, someone graduated, someone post-graduated. Same books, same thing, everything remains the same. When the same things running, learning the same is the external world knowledge. When it is been written in the books, one has got the knowledge from the books and he had done it practically with someone assistance. Then he says that I have the knowledge of it. Like the doctor hears all that, have the all knowledge when he or she goes to the medical colleges. But there, the doctor is not getting that much practical knowledge. They just have the basic knowledge, theoretical and little knowledge practically, very little. Because they had been, they are doing the MBBS, they are being given a body, dead body, to just look into, do as the operation is going on. But that knowledge is very basic. It is not the full knowledge. And the same knowledge is given by the medical lecturer to the thousands of students, those who passed out as an MBBS, and many comes and they also get the same knowledge. The teacher repeats the same. So when the teachings in the repetition form comes, that is called the worldly knowledge. Worldly knowledge means it is materialistic knowledge, Mayavi knowledge. It is required to live the life with the external physical body on this earth in the death world. That knowledge is common to all, and almost all those who tries gets it. If there are 1,000 students are studying in the schools and all are studying at the last of the year when the final exam comes, all are getting almost passed. Nowadays, you see, almost all are passed. There are hardly a percentage those who get failed. But 99% people, students are passing now. This is all the external knowledge which does not even need your exam. You must have seen many people in the world, maximum people in the world, those who are dominating the world, even in politics or in any materialistic fields or in any other attraction fields. In other words, those who are the richest in the world today, those who are in the top posts in the world today, those who are in the attractive like the industries, entertainment industries, your film industries and all, you will find maximum people of them are not even qualified with the higher education. With the higher education, which we say he is postgraduate, he is PhD, he is lecturer, almost of them had not even qualified, had not that academic qualifications, but still they are ruling the world, dominating the world, and people like the top cream, top officers, like you can say IS officers, retired or running, are working under them, those who are not even qualified, those who are not qualified, sometimes the intermediate, the 12th exams, not even cleared their graduate exams, and they are dominating the world. So this is what those people, those who are ruling the world without even the qualifications, are having their practical knowledge coming from their father and the forefathers. Like when J.R.D. Tata started the business, Ratan Tata got it continuously in that. Dhirubhai started, Mukesh Ambani, Anil Ambani continued it. Ghanshyam Das Birla started, Kumar Mangalam Birla and continuing it. Knowledge is there or not does not mean. If you go into the Dhirubhai Ambani qualification or the Ghanshyam Das Birla qualification or the J.R.D. Tata qualification, you will be surprised. The richest people, you see all your telecom companies, how much they have studied, Airtel, that boss, and all these people, you see all ministers, all the presidents in the world, how much they are qualified. You see all your stars, Shah Rukh, Karishma and all, how much they are qualified. So, they had knowledge. They had jumped directly to the practical knowledge, not went into the schools or colleges for having so many degrees in the file. So, one knowledge is from the external world. This is not their own knowledge, it is just the repetition. They got the knowledge from the others, copied from the others. So knowledge which is copied from others, the knowledge which is very common in the world, outside connected with the materialistic things, Mayavi things. Mayavi materialistic things means that looks like real, but it is unreal. In other words, looks like everything is permanent, but not permanent. Everything, whatever you see by your eyes, is going to diminish one day, is going to die one day. Let it be your relationships, all your relations, your families, your dynasty, your whatever in the society, in the world, whatever you see is going to diminish one day. If something is saved, it's just temporary. Suppose today in the lockdown around the world because of corona disease, all will not die. Today, if they shows the death numbers around the world more than 1 lakh, out of 700 crore people, even more than 1 lakh are taking birth every day. So the main is those who are going to survive after the corona disease is over. It does not mean they will not die. Everyone, even one who has taken the birth today, will also die, because birth is followed by the death. Birth is followed by the death. There is no birth without the death. So this life is always surrounded by the death, whichever is connected with this materialistic world, Mayavi world, where everything goes with the knowledge. Everything goes with the knowledge. Let it be American, European, Chinese, Indian, all are saying the same. So this knowledge is belonging to the materialistic, Mayavi, bodily world, where everything will diminish. Everything will go to death. If not today, within this century. Means 2120, no one will see, even one who is born today. One who is born today will not be able to see after 2120 in the same form as on today. Either or before 2120, everyone in the world will die. But now, if you are not searching, if you are not finding out the medicine or the treatment for after death, you will lose the chance, because one day you are going to die. Definitely. 101%. You can take on writing in the paper, on the stamp paper, 100% you are going to die. If you have survived today, not the mean that you will not die. Death is there. Death is certain. Death can never be refused by anyone in this world. Let him be on the very top post in the world. So Corona had not come for the first time. Corona had come in many forms earlier also. You had given the different names to them. Different names to them. But those names, you had just found the medicine, vaccines, and you are in relaxed mode. Yes, now no swine flu, no HIV, no this, no that, bird flu, no measles, no TB. These all had come to just give you the message. Doctors or the scientists, those who are on the work, can only find out the temporary treatment for your death. But the permanent treatment can only be searched by the individual. Individual had to become the doctor, the scientist, the researcher. And the main important thing is that to become a doctor for these physical body treatments, you need a qualifications. You need a big degrees. You have to study MBBS, MD, PhD, this thing, that thing, DM, etc. But for the death treatment, for the death medicine, for the death vaccination, that there should be no death to you. Knowledge is not required. Nothing is required of the outer world. This knowledge will come of its your own. Knowledge to the death world is always by the copying of others. By the copying of others. Everybody makes a copy, Xerox, and the whole world follows it. So this is the temporary knowledge, because body is temporary and that death is certain. So there is no treatment, no medicine, no vaccine to the death. The death will never happen. No one in this world had founded any medicine or vaccine or any cylinder or any ventilator that which can make you alive throughout your lifetime. Throughout life, billions of years is your life. Billions of years. You are infinite aged person. You are infinite aged person. So you have to find the treatment, the medicine, the vaccine for not getting the death again. And that cannot be searched by the doctors, researchers, or anyone in the world. It is an individual research, it is an individual knowledge which will work. And this knowledge is nothing but it comes automatically. You have to just have a thirst, you have to just have a hunger to know about that what the treatment of the death. How I can go beyond the death. So get yourself the permanent treatment of all the disease which had come in the past and which will come in the future. The moment you get the treatment, the vaccine, the medicine for this death, means when you win the death, when you win over the death, you will see your life in dancing. You will see your life in relax. You will see your life in bliss. And that is what is the other part of this materialistic world, Mayavi world. And that is spiritual. That knowledge is spiritual. World, I have to say you knowledge, but I tell you, there is no knowledge there. Spirituality is not connected with the knowledge. When there is no knowledge, then only you get the vaccine to win over death. When you don't have knowledge, means when you become mindless, when you become no mind, which is the storage of all the knowledges. Your mind is nothing but a store, a biggest store in the world. No biggest store in the world like your brain. Your brain is the biggest storage house in the world. In every individual, mind is the biggest storage in the world. So many words stored right from birth. The moment you are in 4, 5 years of age, you see you had everything in your brain. So biggest storage in the world. So you had to just go beyond this. Mind means you have to go when you are at birth. You have to go where your mind should be zero. No mind. No mind is the spirituality. No mind is the win over death. So to be no mind, you have to utilize your mind. To be no mind also, you have to utilize your mind. Because unless there is mind, how can you be no mind? So mind is the outer body part. for which the whole world, the materialistic things runs. So you can say your outer body is connected with your mind, which works outside for the materialistic things, where the game of profit and the loss, respect or the disrespect, happiness or the sadness, birth or the death happens. So in that world, knowledge of store is required. There the store and the cold storage are required, because outer world takes everything, whatever is already gone. The materialistic world, the Maya, works on the dead world. You can say Maya is dead. So dead only follows the dead. So that all knowledge what you have in the world today is all dead knowledge. If someone has researched years before, the whole world is following that. All doctors are copying the same in their medical college. All engineers are following the same in the engineering college. All academic institutes are giving the same education as in the previous. Everything is the dead. So dead only moves the world. That is only what I am saying to you. You have to understand that outer world, your physical body is not the live body, it is the dead body. So dead body works, dead body runs, dead body does everything with the dead knowledge. Dead knowledge is required for the dead body to run. So the outer world is nothing but the dead world. That's why I say everything what is here you see by your eyes is going to die one day. Everything. So it is just a time. The time. Something will go early, something will go late, but everything will die. So you have all that knowledge of the outer world or the materialistic world is the dead knowledge. Dead knowledge is not belonging to you. This knowledge is just the copying. All doctors are just copying what they have been taught in the schools or the colleges. All engineers are just copying what had been taught to them. Nothing belongs to them. They are just making the copying. Copying in the examination was a crime. But when you copying in the materialistic life, in your colleges, in your schools, when you are copying outside in a practical field, in the operation theaters, in the outside in your constructions or anywhere, that we don't say copying, but copying is there. Nothing is yours. Everything is copied down. So this copying down is related to the outer world, to the dead world. So all knowledges are dead. Dead knowledges are making the dead body to move. That's why when the body is dead, we say he's dead. He has been dead. He expired. But he is there. The body is there. She is there. Lenin body is still lying in Russia. You go and see in Moscow. Lenin body is still in the same coat pant, in the cap as he was. So dead body, you are dead body. So what the life is, which never copies anything, that life is inside making the body to move. That is what we say, the energy body, soul body, God body, whatever name you give to it. So that life body knowledge is no knowledge. You have to experience it. That knowledge cannot be given to you by the words. But because you are born, you have walked, you are continuing your life with the dead body, and dead body is relating to the words. So to make you alive, to get you connected to your life body, life energy inside, one who has experienced that life body who had gone away from this dead body, who had gone away from these dead educations, will tell you by words, will try to tell you by words, by the dead words, to make you understand. Because you cannot understand without the words. Your brain is such conditioned that you think the knowledge is only by words. But knowledge is without the words. Knowledge is beyond the words. Where words ends, the knowledge starts of the spiritual world, of the life energy world. The moment words stop and you remain silent, not outside, inside. In other way, the silence is disconnected with the desires of the materialistic world, disconnected with the knowledge of the materialistic world. Any knowledge related to the external world, you are not having any desire, except which is required, extreme required, the basic required to run your body. And that which is extreme minimum required is not, we can say it is just like the kriyas, like the actions automatically going by your body, like eyes are closing. You are not seeing your eyes to close. When you walk, you are not seeing your legs to walk. When you are eating, you are not telling food or your mouth to eat. Likewise, your all that knowledge becomes to the so minimum most of the outer world. You are not at all interested to have the knowledge of the dead world. So that time, when you have no desire, nothing of the outer world, no at all, no any wealth, no any chair, no any attractions, you are going beyond all the desires of the outer world, beyond the lust, beyond the attachment, beyond the ego, beyond the greed, beyond anger, then you are inside the silence. The silence is the not having any desire of the outer worlds. Now, when there is no desire of the outer worlds, the worlds connected with the outer world, the knowledge connected with the outer world will stop. And now something special will start inside. And in that silence, you will get those feelings of the internal life energy, that is the conscious energy. And this conscious energy will go in search of a teacher, the one who had been with the outer world, with the dead knowledge, with the dead body, had switched over to the immortal world, to that live knowledge. Live knowledge means beyond the words, complete in silence inside, and remains in bliss all the time. For him now birth and death is all the same. Profit and loss is all the same. Respect and disrespect all the same. Then one has to go. One is going, not have to go. The moment you are disconnected with all that your dead knowledge is, the moment you are not having any desire of the dead body, dead world, dead knowledge, automatically your energy which was going outside with all nine doors, 2 eyes, 2 ears, mouth to nose, and your stool and urine pass. These 9 doors from where the knowledge you gain for the outer world. You are involved in the outer world. Now your involvement with the outer world will be no more. So the energy which you are giving out from these 9 points, 9 doors, the energy will start getting back inside, because energy will store inside. And then the energy stored, your whole inside body will get burnt. Your all Mayavi thoughts will get burnt, which you have stored in your lifetime till now, when you have got the knowledge of that life energy. When you have stopped your knowledge for the dead world, now the inside life energy body will start shining, shining life energy body. Because that all black spots, all the blackish, all the dead words which gone inside in your thoughts had made that all light with the cover of the dark chimney, the dark mirror. Notice when the energy is not going outside, that energy inside will immediately go up and wash out all that mirror, and you will see the light burning inside. This burning light is nothing but the bliss. It does not mean that you close your eyes, these things will. I am giving you the example. There is nothing like burning inside, candles and light and all these bakwas things what you have in your illusions. These all are the illusionary words. The main impact is the bliss which you get when you are not in the thoughts inside. Because if you make the thoughts as you are going in the materialistic world, same thoughts in the spiritual world, then images will come in your mind. Images. So those images are also not the destination. You have to go beyond the images. Images of the gods are better than the images of the Shah Rukh Khan or the Karishma Kapoor. Images of outside, inside of the God is better than your Tata Birla Mani. So those images in the beginning are better, but you have to go beyond those images. Because beyond those images there is a blankness, complete zero, and there the whole energy, the bliss energy will blast in you. And that time you will be the love, not loving anybody now. No difference. In the outer world, you say, I love this, I love him, I hate him. But now when you go inside to the back door, 10th door opens, what Guru Nanak said, the third eye opens. When you get that complete light inside, complete bliss inside, that bliss is nothing but the love. Love is nothing but the bliss. Bliss means now you are beyond any sadness or happiness, beyond any birth or the death, beyond any profit or the loss, beyond any respect or the disrespect. So that is zero. And from the zero, everything is created. Zero is the creator. And from zero, is all your world, the one which you say outside is created. So when you are with the zero, all knowledges of the dead world also come from that live world. Because this is the game created by the zero. And zero rules the world. But when in the dead body you think yourself something, having some knowledge, read the books, you think you are something, then it is again the dead doctor, dead engineers, dead businessmen, dead ministers, dead governors. When you are having any proud, you have any ego of being something in the bodily form, you are dead as you are going to be dead one day. So dead will go into the death body and again will born in the same death body. So not to be travel towards the immortal body, not to travel toward the energy body, not to guard the masses, to win over death. Even when something big disease comes in the world, God gives the warning, like Corona today, and you are not switched over to the medicine or the vaccination to win over death, then you lost a chance because you have to be your own doctor. Everybody has to be your own researcher. Who is researching on the death? Like the Siddhartha Gautama researched by seeing the one death of body, he got that message. He got win over the death and he became Buddha. Likewise, Vardhaman became Mahavira. Likewise, Jesus became. Likewise, all those on the earth, Lao Tse, Socrates, all these people, those who born on the earth, Guru Nanak, Muhammad, Kabir, Farid, Mirabai, Sajobai, Lallabai, and so on. These all people on this earth, nothing but they went into the live energy body. They understood with the teacher because knowledge to get insight, to dissolve inside. again requires a teacher because you are in the outer world somewhere, not getting anything without the teaching. So that's why the teacher is required to get into the inside world. Even a small book outside, your even 5th, 7th standard book, your son is not able to read, understand. He is also going to the schools to learn it from the teacher. You cannot learn without the teacher, the driving or anything. Likewise, to go into that live energy world, to get into the godly world, to go into the God home journey, when the 9 doors are stopping, not having desire of the outer world, you have the thirst or the hunger to win over death. You go into the search, and in search, you get a master who will get you treated from this death. You will be treated by that master, but the master who had now gone beyond this death world. He is in the body, he is in the dead body, but he is not dead because he is beyond the death now. He is in the body where the things are going into, but he is beyond that too. So you have to search the one life body living in the dead body, and then when you sit near to him, then only you will come to know about what the life is. He will tell you in the words, even words will not work, but to tell you in the words, to reach you to the beyond worlds, the compulsion, the forcing to tell you in words will come. So this Buddha, Mahavira, Jesus, Guru Nanaka, Ram Paramahansa, Muhammad, Kabir, Farid, Lao Se, Sukrat, Meera, Sahaj, Lalla said in the words, because no one is understanding their silence. But when the word started, John, Matthew, Mark went beyond the words, dissolved in Jesus, became one. So words are required just to kill your words inside. Words are required to take you to the God home journey. And when you are on the route, when you reaches further, near to that live energy body, when you go inside, in the master, you will find yourself dissolved. You will see inside you, dissolved in that one, the master. You are no more than. You will be dying while in living body. You will be dying before the death will come. Let the death come after 50 years, but you will die before the death comes. So one who is dead, now he will be having no fear of death because death is already over. Siddhartha Gautama died at the age of 35, but the Buddha died at the age of 80. He remained there for 45 years. But with Buddha was the live energy body. The physical body, the knowledge body of the outer world died at the age of 35. Nanaka body died at the age of 36 of the knowledge body. And Guru Nanaka body died at the age of 69. The body outside cover has to be removed one day. That is compulsory. It's the law of the nature. But inside the life energy body, they traveled. That was, that is, that will remain. Likewise, all got connected to the life energy body. Starting with the words, with their master, they went beyond the words where only silence was there. Then they were understanding language of silence of their master because they became silence. So the moments you are in the words, there is a journey ahead. With your master, when you are in silence, it means your journey is increasing. The knowledge of silence when comes, you are advanced to the God home journey. When words are required, speaking is required, talking is required, you are still away from the destination, from the energy body. But it is not that you require so many years, like in the outer world, to be MBBS. You have to study for 20 years to become MBBS. 3 years in your pre-nursery schools, then the nursery and the 12th, and then the 5 years MBBS. Not that much. It requires only moments. You, if want To go into it, you can go in a day, you can go in a year, you can go in a birth, you can go in 100 births. That is your choice. That depends how much love you have for your that body which is not going to die. You have to understand the same life energy body which is inside now, making you to speak, making this instrument to hear, making this instrument to see. So this instrument is going to die. You are going to die one day. But one will not die which is inside. And that is you. So how to reach to that you? For reaching to you, your subconscious mind body is to be blasted. Unless the subconscious mind body is blasted, you cannot reach to that body of life. The subconscious mind body is nothing but the full of your thoughts, full of your worlds. So the true master just kill your all the knowledge. He makes you like, fool. You have no knowledge. He will make you as completely ignorance of the outer world. In other words, whatever you are, your ego, he will make zero as you know nothing now. You will say, I know nothing now. Whatever I am knowing, it belongs to the body which I am not now. The old name which was, I am not the same name. That name was belonging to the dead body. I am not the dead body now. So when you get the new body inside you, when you take new birth inside you, that the new birth is immortal body. And that immortal body in the mortal body here will tell to the world as he has the death line certain at the time of birth. Before that, he cannot live the world. So he has to do the God work. He has to give the God knowledge. God knowledge is nothing but to just crash your knowledge. Just to crush your mind. To make you no mind. So just to make you no mind, they gives the knowledge to your mind to just nullify what you have thoughts inside. To make your mind off. Just that words comes. The spiritual words makes your words dead, nullify, neutralized. Then only you comes to the fresh world, to the new world of godly earth. God home, there you will have bliss all the times. Bliss. Bliss is the result of the no mind, no knowledge world. No knowledge world, but the everything involves in that. Because whole knowledge comes from that zero. But that dead world is nowhere connected with the world of that zero. It is just away, like we see that food is away from us, but when fill up the stomach, the role is over. Likewise, the whole world is created by the zero, but zero remains away from the dead world. He has created, one day it will vanish. Zero will remain. That God will remain. That supreme power will remain. The world will come and go. You will come and go. So the moment you switch over from this outside world to the zero world, from the outside knowledge to the zero knowledge, you will be in bliss. You will be going beyond all that materialistic things. You will be having disinterested with this materialistic world because you have seen this materialistic world many births. Many times you have born, many times you have died in this world. So you have to go, now you have gone beyond the birth and the death, where bliss is continuously going. So that is what knowledge in the books, let it be your religious knowledge. When you study the God's knowledge, like in Bible, Guru Granth Sahib, Dhanpat, these books also are having the words. Words are not the knowledge of the God. Let me tell you, words are like this, as you must have seen 40, 50 years back. If there were hand pumps, there was water was down. When water, we are not taking the days together, water gets down to the earth. Then the water goes down, as you know, to the pump. The water comes from the below the earth, the water is not coming. Then what one is doing, putting water from the inside, just closing that outlet, and when just pressing the handle, the water starts coming in. And when water comes in, he lifts the hand, water starts coming. Now, no need of putting the water. Words are the same. To get you away from these words which you have in your mind, the moment your words are zero, the zero will now speak about the zero. Zero will speak about the zero. When zero speaks about the zero, it is not recollected in the mind. It is just coming and going. Because God speaks, zero speaks through that body. God speaks through that body. And that whoever hear to it, whoever is hearing to that lectures, to the words, he will also be going beyond the words. So the moment you are going beyond the words, as you are going beyond the words, you will be getting the same bliss step by step. The more you go in the beyond the words, the more happiness, more bliss you get. So the destination will come where you will be having no love with the words, no silence. And that is the utmost state of mind. Now only silence. Just to see the Master as the bodies are two, but inside we are one. And that is the state of complete bliss, the complete Godism, the complete enlightenment, where you are not, only God remains, the true Master remains. That is the state which Buddha said Nirvana, Mahavira said Kaivalya, Krishna said Sthiti Pragya, Guru Nanak said Sachiyar, Jesus said enlightenment, that state of mind beyond which nothing lives, nothing left. You are one with the God, with the creation, with the Creator. Now you are love, you are beyond everything. And that's what you have to do. For that, to give you the warning that the main jnana, the main knowledge, you have not gone through, please go into that. Corona had just come to give you the message, not to think about the death, because death is certain, that is going to come. You have survived today, you will be going die after 20, 10, 50 years, but definitely you are going to die within this century anytime. If you lose the chance to win over the death theory, if you get the message from this corona by the God, because God had sent the corona to you to get you the back journey to the God home, because you have gone away from your home. You know, in the morning when you go away from your home, you only go to such point from where you can return also in the evening. You are driving the car going somewhere, you go in that way that you should come back by night. One who is going anywhere comes back at home. But God has told you have forgotten to come back to the home. That's why you are sad. On the way, somewhere held up. So likewise, God has given you the warning that you should start your journey back to your home from where you started your journey. Your home is God home, permanent home. So that knowledge only comes through a master. Otherwise, you can never know about it. That's why the jnana, the knowledge, is just the start with the words. But when you go further, words are going off and blankness comes. So knowledge is not the words. Actual knowledge is beyond the words. The silence, blank, the written black ink on the papers is not the knowledge for the God. But between the lines, the words on which written is the white paper. That blank is the knowledge. That is the top secret knowledge which only can be between the true master and the true disciple. Sanjay and Dhritarashtra were even hearing all the words what Krishna was saying to Arjuna in the Kurukshetra. But still, Arjuna got enlightened, blissed. But Sanjay and Dhritarashtra were not getting it. Because beyond their words, what Krishna was saying, they could not hear. Because these words were not by this instrumental body. That were going from inside heart to heart, heart to heart. When the words goes from heart to heart, That is the knowledge, top secret knowledge, and that is not words. And in the world, we say what is beyond the words, we say the love. Love the God. Love for the God. Love, what is love? Love is not the words. Words are not the love. So love, the pure love, what Jesus talked about, love. Love is God. God is love. And love is beyond words. In the love, nobody wants to speak, to communicate. Where there is a communication, there will be a fight. If there is no communication, it's a love. So when you go into love, the words are the hurdle. That love is temporary. When you go in the physical relationship, that love is temporary. In that, you don't want any communication. But that is temporary. The love, where no words, 24 hours, you will be in the same state of bliss as you had with someone when you are making the relationships. So that is what the beyond the words, the bliss is there, the God is there. That is nothing but the win over the death. And that is what the message you have to get from this corona, the messenger sent by the God who is negative messenger, but you are not getting the message through the positive messengers. So God had sent the negative messenger to awake you, because time will not come again and again. You will die again and you will come again to this death world by clearing all your 84 lakh species, punishments, and then again the human body to get back to the home, because human body can only get back to the God home from where it started. So from where the knowledge of the God home journey comes, you have to approach to a person, a body who is not the body, who is beyond the body. So you have to sit near to him and understand the whole concept and just go ahead. And going ahead will be only when you love the God, when you love the life after the death. Life after the death is with Buddha, Mahavira, Jesus, Guru Nanak, Ram Paramahansa, Muhammad, Sai Baba, Mirabai, Sajobai, Lallabai, last say, Sukrat. If you love them, if you love Rama, you love Krishna, you have to win over death. Then only you meet this live personality. Otherwise, you will be only going with the dead gods. Your gods are also dead. Those gods are dead. They are only feared of the death. They are only feared of the death. Those who don't love the live God. Those who are in love with the live God, they are not feared of death or any disease. Let any damn thing happens to them. Anything happens to them. So this is what you have to understand. The knowledge is not in the books. Knowledge is not outside. Knowledge is just beyond the knowledge. Where knowledge stops, the God comes. So if you want to go into the spiritual life to meet your God, to win over death, you have to leave all that books, even your what spiritual books. Let it be Gita, Guru Granth Sahib, Bible, Dhampad. If you are going through those books till now, at last also, you are not yet gone to the God world. To go to the God world, just it is a map. Those epics, Gita, Guru Granth Sahib, Bible, Dhampad, Quran, Janwani, all these are just the maps to reach to the God home. But how you will understand the map once you cannot understand the world map given to you? So those maps are only given and made you understood by the one who had gone through, reached there, got the bliss, got beyond the body, and is always in the bliss mode. Just approach the one, search the one, and if you search it, just sit, don't lose the chance. Just put your full dedication, because many births were spoiled. Just sit near to him and listen. Clear your words in the brain, your subconscious mind body, the black box of many births. Just get it killed. And that is what always all these people were crying when they were on earth. These all godly people. But few only understood. God dissolved in them, went back to the God home, completed their journey. Today, you are, because you never understood those things in your previous births. It is not that you were never gone, never come across any spiritual master. Many births you get, but after many births, you get this chance. Not every birth. Because there are people waiting. Those will get the chance. So every birth you don't get the chance. After many births you get the chance, but you have never utilized that time. That's why today you are born in this death world. So you have to understand, learn it, go beyond the dead body, and then only you will come to know that what is the life. You will come to know what is the bliss. So just get into the bliss moments, enjoy those moments, and then only you will understand when and why I came on this earth. What actually is the life. And that life is so blissful, so beautiful. Words cannot be full to tell you. You have to experience it. If there is a salt dissolved in water, I cannot tell you the taste of the salty water unless you have tasted in your life the salt. How many words I will tell you? If sugar dissolved in water and you have never tasted the sweet, how can I tell you about the sweet? You tell me. How can we tell the God bliss? I am always crying to you that you just tasted the whole world. Even you had been asked to sit on the biggest chair in the world. You have been asked the complete wealth belongs to you of the world. You have been asked that whole attractions of the world will be near to you. But forget this, what we have got. I tell you, even a second thought will not come inside that I should just get away from this, what is inside, and just engross all these things. No. This is what is that bliss. Corona is curse for them, those who live in body. Corona is boon for them, those who understands. And those who are on the journey to the God home, they have to develop, speed up, fly up to get into the godly world, to make life beautiful. The life will be beauty here. Till the time body is dying. Because death comes with the birth rate. Death rate comes with the birth rate. But this getting and winning over the death is not written. That is only with your all efforts, with your all thirst and the hunger. And after that you will live the actual life, which Jesus lived, which Buddha, Mahavira lived, Guru Nanaka lived, Muhammad lived, Sai Baba lived, Lao Tse lived, Socrates lived, Meera Sahaj and Lalla lived. Just go into that. Then only will come to know what the life is. What is this? Cannot be described in words. So just forget. The books and worldly knowledge is nothing but just putting water in the hand pump to bring the water up. Then no knowledge of the books in black ink is of use. This was just the beginning. The end is beyond the words, and that is God. God inside you will dance. God inside will you speak. God inside you will see. God inside you will hear. God inside will you taste. Go and taste it. Experience it. And then you will come to know. All these words, whatever I say, cannot be described. We have to taste it, experience it. And that is only possible when you dissolve yourself, dissolve your I in you. Then only you achieve that target. And life will be success.